Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. We're gonna be doing another video of the grid drawing. This is almost exactly the same as the last one, only we're gonna be doing it down here because we need two grids to transfer our drawing from the printed version to the blank version. All of the steps are gonna be exactly the same. I have the same materials. So I'm gonna start by laying down the blank paper in front of me. Then I'm gonna place my stencil down. It's really important that you're gonna use the same stencil you used before, just in case any of the lines that I drew or the stencil might be different just a little bit. You want it to be as similar as possible. After that, make sure you hold it down, and then I'm going to draw a small mark on the paper that aligns with the marks on the stencil for all four sides. The one big difference between the last grid drawing I did and this grid drawing, when I go to draw my lines, I'm gonna try to draw them very, very lightly. Remember, if your stencil moves, do your best to make sure it goes back to the spot that it was to keep things even. All four sides are done. Remove the stencil, take your ruler, line up the marks on both sides with your ruler, and then you're gonna draw a line. This time you're gonna draw a line very lightly, so you're gonna hold your pencil very lightly and just drag it across, because you might want to erase those later when you have your drawing complete. Trying to be very careful and make sure all my lines are perfectly parallel. The nicer the grid, the better the drawing will be. Every line I make, I'm holding the pencil very lightly and just dragging it across the paper. Right, now I'm just gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna look at my grid. I'm checking for parallel lines. I'm checking for straight lines. I'm checking that all boxes are the same size. I do notice one of these lines is a little crooked, so I'm gonna go back, erase it a little bit. And I'm gonna redraw that line because I want this to be as perfect as possible. Better. And the last thing I'm going to do, just like I did up here, I'm going to label the top with the alphabet. I'm going to label the side with numbers. All right, and that's it for the grid drawing. The next thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna transfer the drawing, so look out for that next video that you can watch so you can see how to use this grid properly to transfer the drawing accurately and get those different values from 1 to 5. Any comments, questions, or concerns, ask me or Ms. Hill. Good luck.